She's standing alone in a wedding dress, quiet, calm, and glowing. Her hands gently touch her stomach. A small baby bump is visible. Amy Fleming is pregnant. But wait, who's the father? This one question has set the entire Heartland fan base on fire. In the very first moments of the Season 19 trailer, viewers are hit with something they never expected. Amy walks into frame wearing a soft white wedding dress. The camera moves in slowly. She's not smiling. She looks serious, even nervous. But that's not what grabs our attention. It's her hands. They rest gently on her stomach, and suddenly, the truth becomes clear. Amy is pregnant. It's a moment that doesn't need any words. The way she stands, the way she holds her body, the quiet music in the background. Everything about it is saying one thing. Something big is coming, and it starts with this baby. The trailer doesn't tell us how far along she is, but from the look of it, she's at least a few months in. There's no hiding it. This isn't just a twist, it's a full storm. Fans were quick to jump online, sharing their reactions. Some were shocked, others were crying, and many were just confused. "What's going on?" they asked. "Who's the father? Did we miss something from last season?" And maybe the most common comment of all, is this real or just a dream? Because here's the thing, this scene doesn't come with answers, it comes with questions, and that's exactly what makes it so powerful. The creators of Heartland know their audience. They know how to tug at the heart, how to stir up emotion without even saying a single line of dialogue. By showing Amy pregnant, without any context, they light a fire of curiosity, a mystery that fans now need to solve. The moment also plays with memory. Longtime fans remember Amy's deep love for Ty. His loss was one of the most painful events in the show's history. She took years to even begin healing, and now, suddenly, she's pregnant. But not just that, she's in a wedding dress. Is she getting married again? Or is it all part of a memory, maybe even a vision? The trailer carefully avoids showing who else is in the scene. No clear shots of another person beside her. Just a flash of a man's hand, maybe. Someone gently reaching out toward her, but it cuts away too quickly to know who it is. This is where the mystery thickens. Could it be Nathan? Fans noticed a man in a suit and cowboy hat standing near her in one brief scene. He looks calm, even happy. And when his hand reaches out to hers, it feels real. Could he be the father? Or is he just a friend? Could it be a dream sequence altogether, where Amy is imagining a life that could have been? And let's not forget the possibility that many fans are already talking about. Maybe this isn't a wedding happening now, but a memory or fantasy. Maybe Amy is dreaming of what life would have looked like if Ty were still alive. Maybe the baby is symbolic, a message, a part of her healing journey. Still, others believe this is no dream. It's real. This is the beginning of a whole new chapter. Season 19 might take a bold step forward, showing Amy with a second chance at love and motherhood. And if that's true, then we need to ask the next question. Who is this man? How did Amy fall in love again? And why has the show kept it all a secret until now? The silence in the trailer says so much. It gives room for emotion, for imagination, the kind of mystery that makes fans replay the clip again and again, looking for clues, watching every eye movement, every body gesture, trying to connect dots from old episodes. Could this moment tie back to something we missed before? The creators know what they're doing. This isn't just a baby reveal, it's a full emotional setup, one that turns the spotlight back on Amy, the heart of the show. And whether this storyline leads to joy, heartbreak, or both, one thing is clear. Heartland Season 19 is going to start with a shock, and fans won't want to miss a single second. A cowboy hat flashes in the background, a soft smile, a quiet glance. Then he disappears. Was it Nathan? Or was it Finn? Maybe, just maybe, it wasn't either. The real mystery isn't just Amy's baby. It's the identity of the man we didn't fully see. After the trailer's shocking moment of Amy's baby bump, the next thing fans did was hit pause, rewind, and look closer. Because in one brief scene, almost too quick to notice, a man appears beside Amy. He's wearing a suit, a cowboy hat, and something about the way he looks at her feels personal. Is he the father? Let's talk about the most obvious suspect. First, Nathan. In season 18, Nathan came into Amy's life slowly, carefully. He was patient, kind. He respected Amy's space. And over time, something changed. Their friendship started to feel like more. Not too much, not rushed, but real. Fans noticed. They started asking, is Nathan being set up as Amy's next chapter? In the trailer, Nathan's presence is subtle, but important. He's not standing in the spotlight, but he's there. His calm energy, his strong support. The way he offers his hand to Amy in what might be a wedding scene. Could this mean they are getting married? Could he be the father of the baby? But not all fans are convinced. Because for many, Nathan still feels too new, too safe. And Amy's life has never been safe. It's always been messy, emotional, and full of deep connection. That's why Finn's name keeps coming back. Now let's rewind to season 16. Amy and Finn had something real. It was emotional. It was passionate. But then it ended suddenly. There was distance, misunderstanding, and then silence. But what if that wasn't the end? What if something happened off screen? Something we didn't see? Could Amy and Finn have shared a final moment together? One that led to this pregnancy? The idea has fans buzzing. Maybe this baby is a final memory of Finn. Maybe he left something behind, a legacy, a part of himself. If so, Amy's pregnancy would be both beautiful and heartbreaking. A symbol of what was and what could never be. Still, there's one more twist. One that's gaining more attention. What if it's not Nathan or Finn? What if it's someone else entirely? Could Amy have fallen for someone new? Off screen? Someone we haven't met yet? The show has done it before. Bringing in a new character during a time skip or flashback. A character who changes everything. It's rare but not impossible. Or, and this theory is growing stronger online, what if this is a donor story? What if Amy chose to become a mother, on her own terms? To take control of her future, not because of a relationship but because of healing and hope? This would be one of the boldest storylines Heartland has ever explored. And it would make sense too. Amy has always been strong. Always been brave. What if this baby is a choice she made, not because of love but because of her heart? And then there's the wildest theory yet. One that fans can't stop talking about. Ty. Could the baby somehow be his? Could Amy have used frozen embryos? Or did the couple plan for another child before Ty died? If true, this would bring an emotional wave no one is ready for. A final gift from Ty. A connection that goes beyond death. But here's the thing. The trailer gives us nothing. No names, no confirmations, just soft glances, quiet music, and a growing storm of emotion. It holds everything back. On purpose. And that's why fans are obsessed. Everyone has a theory. Everyone is desperate for answers. What we know for sure is this. Amy's journey is not over. Whether it's Nathan, Finn, someone new, or no one at all, this baby marks a huge turn in her story. And the identity of the father? That secret might be the biggest moment in season 19. One trailer. One silent glance. One hidden bump. That's all it took. Now the Heartland fan base is on fire, spinning theory after theory, trying to solve a puzzle that hasn't even begun. Because the real question isn't just who Amy is pregnant by, it's why the show is hiding it so well. The moment Amy touched her belly, everything changed. In just a few seconds of footage, the show gave us more mystery than it has in years. And fans, they didn't waste a second. Social media exploded with theories, some heartbreaking, some hopeful, and some so unexpected they just might be true. Let's start with the most touching theory, one that connects Amy's pregnancy back to Ty. Some fans believe that before Ty passed, he and Amy made plans for another child. Maybe they even went as far as freezing embryos. Could this baby be a piece of Ty, finally brought into the world? If true, this storyline would be one of the most emotional twists in the show's history. A final, beautiful goodbye. Or perhaps, a hello. Then comes the Nathan theory, calmer, more grounded. Nathan's been close to Amy in recent seasons, supportive, respectful, never pushing. It would make sense for her to open up to someone like him. But here's the thing. Heartland is never that simple. The show doesn't just give us what's expected. It builds moments slowly, and this storyline has no confirmation, no real kiss, no promise, just glimpses. And that's why the mystery feels deeper. Then there's Finn. Gone but never forgotten. He and Amy had chemistry, something real, something unspoken. Some fans wonder if something happened between them off-screen, a final meeting, a night of closure. Could the baby be his? If yes, it would mean Amy's journey this season will include both grief and growth. It would explain her silence, her emotions, her deep reflection in the trailer. But not all theories point to romance. There's a growing group of fans who believe Amy made a bold solo decision. Maybe this child is hers by choice. A donor, a private, personal step into motherhood once more. Not for love, not for another person, but for herself, for Lindy, for healing. It would be one of the most powerful decisions she's ever made, and it would make perfect sense for Amy's character. Quiet strength, inner courage. A new future she creates without waiting for life to give it to her. And then, there's the most out there idea. That the scene in the trailer is a dream, a vision, a symbol. Maybe Amy isn't really pregnant. Maybe it's a memory, a what if, a moment of reflection. She's in a wedding dress, but we never see a full ceremony. We never see the man clearly. Could this be her mind playing out the life she never got with Ty? Or her fears about the future? Heartland has done symbolic scenes before. It wouldn't be the first time they blended dreams and reality. If this is one of those moments, it would explain the trailer's silence, the soft lighting, the almost ghostly calm around Amy. Nothing in the scene feels loud or final. It all feels fragile. So what should we expect from season 19? Emotion. Lots of it. The kind of quiet, real storytelling that Heartland does best. Expect tough conversations. Between Amy and Lou, between Amy and Jack, between Amy and Lindy, who might not fully understand what's happening but will ask the most important questions. Expect secrets. The father's identity might not be revealed in episode 1. We might have to wait. Clues will be hidden in glances, in music, in the way characters act around Amy. Every word will matter, and above all, expect growth. Not just for Amy, but for the whole Heartland family. This baby, whoever the father is, will bring change. Maybe joy, maybe heartbreak, maybe both. But that's what Heartland is all about. Real people, facing real life, with love, pain, and hope in every step.